A $5. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, what an awesome day. I just found this 4-leaf clover. This is a sign. Okay, so today I'm celebrating my 66th birthday, and to find this on my birthday on this absolutely gorgeous day. Hey guys, thank you for popping in to see what I have been up to. This video is, I'm finally finishing that prototype sycamore tree. Yes, the crown got too big. I didn't have enough roots, but okay, so we are June 3rd. I started this in January. So I am finally finishing it. Did a lot of editing to this video, so I hope that you enjoy. Put me in the background. This is all about wire inspiration. Make it a feel-good day. I hope you enjoy. Look at this baby! Hi guys, Carol here, and I am working on this sycamore tree down here at my shop in Slatington. So almost done, just working on the top of the branches. Stuff is freaking amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The video that I am putting together was done over Memorial Day weekend, and the first part of that video that you saw, there's so much noise down at the market that I decided I'm going to put on my microphone so you might be able to hear me a little bit better. Hi everybody, Carol here. I'm down at my shop at the Slatington Farmers Market, and I have been working on, this is the prototype for that sycamore tree that I started way back probably in January. And I'm finally getting to the point where I'm almost done. I just have one more branch to do. It stands pretty good. No, okay, maybe it doesn't stand really good, but I don't have a whole lot of root system here. So after I'm done with this and decide on the base that I'm going to use, I'm going to have to add wire to my root system so that the crown of the tree is more sustainable, standing on its own. And these are the kind of mistakes that sometimes we do as wire artists. We have this vision, we create, the crown of the tree gets so big and so heavy that the root system that we have just is not sustainable. So total, as far as the leaves go, you know my loop concept that I use. These are the leaves. I used 250 of these. These are my loops that I turned into leaves. 250 up here on the crown. This tree stands about 12 inches, maybe a little bit more, but not much more than the 12 inches. And I would say total weight on this right now for this tree, and when I get back home and I start working on this tree again, I'm going to put it on the scale to see exactly how much wire. I used many different colors on this tree, and what I'm at right now is the 22 gauge white wire, and each of these, like, I've got 4 strands of the 22 gauge on this one and 4 strands of the 22 gauge white wire on this one to finish off this tree. So yeah, I started working on the last bag of leaves about 11 o'clock this morning, and right now it's just after 4 p.m. Memorial Day weekend down here at my shop. Just taking the time to work on trees, show you what I've been up to. It's been, I'm sure, a little while since I've posted anything here. Just concentrating on getting all my leaves on top of the branches. Taking my wire cutters. And yes, I do save all of my longer length strands and use them in many other different projects. But there you go. Yay! Because if it stands long, oh, let me put this up. Let me do my happy dance. Yay! My happy dance. Okay, we got this one done. Just need to figure out how much more wire I'm going to need on the trunk system so it's stabilized. Get it on the base, and this one is ready to go. So I don't know. There you go. So this was the prototype. This one is not for any particular customer in mind. I will be putting this on my Onlytrees shop on Etsy, and it will find its new home, and I will wait for that to happen. All right. Yep. Need to do something about that root system. All right, guys, I hope that you're having an awesome day. That was a pretty good segment. So Memorial Day has passed. Now I'm at home and I'm working on the root system because I did not have enough wire. In the next couple shots or segments of this video, it's just me adding to, I just saw, sorry, squirrel. It's me adding wire to the root system so the tree has the stability to stand on its own for many years to come. All right, I hope you enjoy this next part. Putting more wire into the root system for stability for the crown of the tree. Okay, yes, so this is the sycamore tree that I have been working on, and I had mentioned I probably have to add wire to my root system. Yes, I have to add wire to my root system because I built the crown of the tree too heavy for the amount of roots that I had. So I'm going to be using a 20 gauge, let me say it again, getting my act together here this morning. No, it's not even morning, it's in the afternoon. Getting my act together, I'm going to be using 22 gauge brown wire to stabilize the root system. So, the lengths that I'm using, they aren't really long. I've got 3 pieces, 20 gauge, and what I've already done, you can see is I added here, up here, a little bit here, some down here, over here, yeah, and down along here, which you probably can't see real well. So I'm going to add a few more pieces probably over in this area. So I'm going to flip it over. And because I have, this is what I'm thinking. I have this, which is pretty thin, because this whole tree was basically used 22 gauge wire because I wanted to get the coloring in, and blending the colors of wire together were so much easier to do with the 22 gauge than they were with the 20 gauge. So I'm going to add, I'm not going to take all of this wire. I've got probably about 12 inches here. I'm going to just take some of this and add it in to this right here. Get my drink out of the way. Spread these wires here and get right into that V. You know what? I'm going to double this up. So what I'm going to do is fold my wire. So now I've got 6 pieces of 20 gauge wire. I've got a loop at the end. That's okay, that'll get cut later. But I'm going to get into that V, twisting into that V, get it nice and tight, and this is going to stabilize this particular area. And because I have so much color in the trunk and root system, this brown is just going to blend right in. And I see that I have my twisting going in the opposite direction, so I do want to find what direction my wire's going in so I can blend it so much easier. So I'm going to bring this wire and twist in the same direction. And this, yes, is definitely going to help. Okay. Now I just want to twist these brown wires that are here. Same direction as it was going before, all the way to the end. And using my pliers just to give it extra twist. Here, and then also on this one. Here. And I'm going to cut the loop only because it's easier for me to get to the ends to twist all the way to the end. Twist nice and tight. So if you make the mistake of making this absolutely beautiful crown of your tree and you still have an open root system, this definitely can be taken care of down in the root system, clipping these ends off. I'm gonna do this a couple more times, but I just wanted to show you that when I'm creating, sometimes I overdo the beauty part of the crown of the tree, and this will just give me so much more strength. So, oh, okay, yes, so it's uneven right now because I've been playing with the root system. But yeah, this is what I've been up to. Well, that was fun. I did get all of the wire added on to the root system. The other thing that stabilizes your root system now, a lot of people put their roots into pots and all that kind of thing. When you, so you saw the root system was all spread out and there wasn't much stability with it. So when you take those wires and push it into itself, which you'll see in the next part of the video, but what I did was all of those roots that were at the bottom, I brought back into itself closer to the trunk. And that even gives it more stability. Now I put this sycamore tree on a wood base. So I had anchors that came out. You've seen my videos where I have the anchors. I matched them up with holes that I drill and I put that into the wood. When you look at the root system now, everything is pushed into towards the trunk, which gives the tree so much more stability when you want to show your root system on top of the wood. Now, if you're not doing that, then it's a whole completely different story because you're putting your root system into something which is going to give it a lot more stability to have it stand straight and not fall over. Okay, so the next part of this video is the wisteria tree completely finished, and I did take the weight on it. The weight was 3.8 ounces of wire. Okay, I need to apologize. Just this past video, it's not 3 ounces of wire. It's 3 pounds, 8 ounces of wire. All right. Sorry about that. So there was a lot of wire on the crown and not so much on the root system. So adding all that together, this is the piece, how it turned out. This was the prototype that I used when I had to figure out how to create the sycamore tree and all of its camouflaging colors up into the white branches. So this is the root system that I was talking about. I bunched everything up into on itself for more stability. The base that I used, the base was created by a dear friend who is a wood turner and then used the Lichtenberg effect on top of the walnut base. And this, of course, is the crown of the tree. And yes, I did put a small nest in the middle there, but this is the whole thing. Such a pleasure being here with you guys. Subscribe if you're looking for that inspiration. Hit that bell button if you want to get notified when I pop on and put a video up. Oh, look. See my pinky down there? That's Mila. All right. It's gorgeous out. Not another second here. Have an awesome day. And we will talk soon.